All right, so in order to do the recipe stages, we have to look at the documents for Craftweaver. So I clicked over here on Wiki for recipe stages, and it took me to here. I, since we're doing 120.1, I selected that from this list. I came down to mods, I expanded recipe stages, and then I clicked on the sub entry that popped out, and it shows this. So what we have, this tells me here that what AI was a, so I was talking to AI before how to remove the recipes. So, I mean, to do the recipe stages. So, AI told me to do recipes, remove the totemic flute. So, I wasn't sure if that was right or not. It was right. So, we're going to come over here. We're going to go to the instances folder, CurseForge, totemic, scripts. And then here I'd started, you see I made the totemic recipe stages. And so you have to remove the mod. So we remove it. And we created a recipe stages, add stage, flute stage. And this is an add recipe stage. Pretty sure that's not right. I think this line is not right because because you got to add the crafting recipe. So let's look at what it's saying here. So here's an add shaped recipe. So if you remove the recipe, this is how we add it back. So the name of the stage here, and then a arbitrary recipe name. All right. So we have add shaped mirrored, add shapeless. Add shape mirrored means the recipe crafts either way. Nobody worries about it anymore. You just add shaped, and Minecraft usually figures it out for you. And then, you know how shapeless goes. It doesn't matter which order everything is. Let me see. Set recipe stage. Hoe item. Minecraft stone hoe. Sets the stage of a non-staged recipe. So, is that what we got going on? This is add stage, flute stage. I want to say that's probably not right. So let's take a look. It could have been right. I don't think AI knows what we're doing entirely, so AI was a little bit right, it was a little bit wrong. I mean, you should trust AI as far as you trust anybody else, which is not far. It's just to get information to get you started. So we have to set a recipe stage now. So there's a this is assuming that a recipe stage is called Ho. We're gonna call ours the flute. So I'm gonna copy out this line, some of it. Alrighty. So that's definitely wrong. This is right. Set recipe stage, flute stage, and we're gonna give it the totemic flute, which is what we removed up there. Put a semicolon. And now we have to, and that's clearly wrong. Now we need to add the recipe back that was removed that we visually saw inside the pack. So let's copy this one because it was definitely a shaped recipe. paste that. You can leave that comment there so you can see how to format everything. Now what I like to do is to expand these things out so everything is kind of like on its own line. Just makes it easier to get to. Tab that in. And then I like to leave these in the format that you'll kind of encounter them on the crafting grid. JavaScript, ZenScript doesn't really care. All right, so we know this first one is the stage name, so we're going to say flute stage. And then this next one is the recipe name, and so we're just going to say our totemic flute. It was a wood flute, so I'm going to say wooden. It's just to keep it, unique amongst everything else. And then, of course, let me see now. What's the first thing? This is the item. So you got to have item. And then that part that got removed up there. So totemic colon flute. Now what you could do is use this as a template. And for everything that you want to remove and set a stage for, you just copy the file, rename the file, and then you just change a little data in there. And yes, this supports full programming. If you wanted to set variables at the top so that everything down below automatically populates, that's cool as shit too. You can easily do that. But I find there's sometimes bugs in that. Don't want to get so hung up on that. And you're just better to fully write out the files. All right. So I remember from the recipe that we had air here. And let me see. This was a leaf block. And we could do a tag also. Should do a tag. See, tags were. What did the tags look like? Tags. What did the tags? Looking for the tags. Craft tweaker 120.1 tag system. Okay, we have to preface it with the word tag. So, if I had to guess, it's probably the word leaves. Oh, right. Tag Minecraft block leaves. So, and there's others if you want specific types. I just want all of them for that wooden flute. All right, let's go back here. And this here will be replaced by that which we just copied. And then this is a stick. All right. And this one will be, this one's going to be a stick. And these will be air. Double click in there. And this is going to be a stick. And this one will be an air. So that brings the recipe back. So we remove the recipe. We create a stage for the item. And then we assign the recipe to that stage for the item. And then this recipe shouldn't exist until we do the quest that gives it. All right, so let's make sure we save. Let's fire up the system. Let's verify that we have indeed knocked out the flute. Okay. Single player. Go into the world. Oh, the monitor just got moved. Error while running scripts. Invalid bracket expression. No prefix totemic. Well, I guess it's good that I made an error, right? So let's bring that back up. Item totemic flute. So it probably wants, oh, see, AI probably fucked that up too. Which is fine. Let's see where it's erroring at. Come over here, hit T. Recipe stages, line 2, character 15, and then again on 4:55, and then on 14:34. Okay, let's move that off screen so I can see it. So, line 2, yep. So it needs us to put, um, do it like the other stuff. Item, calling like that. Alright, and then invalid bracket expression at 4:55. So they're talking about this one. Let's see. So item. Because ZenScript doesn't know if you're talking about an item or a block unless you put this in the front. That's what's happening here. And then this part is correct. I mean, of course, I typed this in manually just from looking at the docs. Now, what did they come? 1434. I bet it complained about this tag. Yeah, it did. I probably need to import the tags, don't I? Let's come over here. Here's the tag. No, there's the tag system. Tag. That's adding tags. Alright. Now I have to do some actual digging over here. So, what in the, so let's dig around in the vanilla. Maybe it's there. Oh, look, there's a tag system. There's a tag manager. Let's try this MC tag right quick. So here's something that we can import. Tag colon items colon Minecraft colon wool. All right. So I probably just need to import something and it'll work. So I'm going to go say that we need to import this. And we'll put that at the top of the file. Control V. Save. That's Control S. Bring our Minecraft window back. Do /CT reload. What? Oh, okay, reload. Totemic recipe stages 1634 can't find tag manager with folder Minecraft. Did I type it wrong? Tag Minecraft block leaves. Minecraft. Alright. That's Chat GPT. Fuck you. You guys are driving me crazy. Okay. MC tag. Tags. Tag items. Minecraft wool. Oh. See, I keep reading it. Tag items. Items. Right? I wonder if it should be blocks. Okay, tags item Minecraft wool. So probably don't even have to say blocks. You just say leaves. So it's just, I bet you it's just items. Okay. Items, Minecraft, leaves. Alright. Save it. Reload. Recipe pages ZS1 could not 1.0 could not find type mods. Recipe remover, recipe stages. Recipe remover, recipe stages. Maybe we don't need the tagger thingy? Or we may have to restart the game. Yeah, we'll have to restart the game. So let's put this back. Let's resave it. And let's restart the game. Which means get all the way out and go all the way back in. Because the recipe remover was there. I think it's that slash reload was unreliable. So you're going to be able to do a lot of starting and restarting. And if this is part of a bigger pack, I'm going to recommend you do your smaller mods this way. Make smaller teeny packs and then bring it all together so that you're not waiting on too many things to load up. Alright, let's see what kind of problems we get, if any. Oh my god, why did that trip out? Alright, so recipe remover. Oh boy, where was I talking before? Was that on Grok? Oh, that wasn't on Grok, that was in my shell. Alright, recipes remove. Oh, that was from AI, wasn't it? AI doesn't know what it's talking about. I don't think we need that because Craft Seeker is about removing recipes anyways. Alright, let's save this and then back to game slash reload. We've reloaded and now let's take a look at the flute, which should no longer exist. I mean, it's there, we didn't move it from JEI. And if I left click it, there is no recipe. Alright, so we have knocked out the recipe and it's here, so we have to add this stage to the player. And we can do that with the quest. So, like maybe this jungle sapling, like you acquired this jungle sapling, so one of the rewards is likely going to be a command. Let's give it the icon flute. Here, we can give it this flute. Alright. And we're going to... Alright, so we need the command for granting. Okay, we don't need this. Well, we need the, that 120.1 again. Mods, recipe stages. So now we need to grant the recipe to the player completing the quests. Clear recipe stage, set recipe stage. Okay, set the stage of all recipes that make items from a certain mod. Nope, I don't want to do that. Removes the stage of a new. Okay. No. Recipe stages, clear recipe stage. App engines. Give a container a stage. Gives a package a stage. No. We want to give the player a stage. Set the stage of a non-stage recipe. So the recipe stages is from Blame Jared. Therefore, we have to follow the command structure from game stages. Game stage add grants a stage to a player. If silent, the player will not be told. So you can do it silently or not. Game stage adds silent. So I think you put the stage after the end. Command legend. Game stage remove. Game stage info clear. Game stage. So we want to do game stage add player flute. Alright. I feel like Dark Hacks did not do enough there. So I'm going to escape out of here. Cancel. Yes. Cancel, cancel. Let's do game stage add. Oh, let me list info. Me. I have no stages unlocked. Alright, check. Is it check? No, I don't want none of that. Alright, so let's look at our script. And it's called the flute stage. So we're going to come over here and it'll be game stage add. So definitely kreezxil, right? The player. So you might use that P. Oh, and there's the stage name, and then it's whether or not it's silent, announced or not. So I think we got it now. All right, let's edit the quests. Let's edit this. Let's do this. And we're going to do a command here. Let's give it the flute icon because that's what we're doing. We're giving them a flute. And here's our command. And we're going to go /give. No, game stage add at P stage name. And you want it to be announced, I guess. And then, so we'll hit check mark. Game stage add at P flute stage. Accept. Let's double check that. Game stage add at P. All right. Now that means that if I click this reward, and then if I look at the flute, I should now have a recipe for it. And it's all those different leaves. Whew, that was fun. I'm leaving the errors in. I'm not going to edit this video. I guess the main point from somebody that loves AI a lot, don't trust it too much. I trusted it way too much. But it did help me down some rabbit holes. It kept me out of some discords. And I guess that's good. I didn't harass other people with a bunch of stupid questions. I harassed AI with my stupid questions. And it willingly gave me stupid answers, but it was enough for me to figure out the wiki better. It probably also helps that I've been to the wiki a couple thousand times for other things. But now you see me do it, so maybe you won't be scared to use the wiki.